Hello everyone, petar.jacimovic here from vicofanalysis.com. I want to post the update on my new positions. I established two new positions as like I wanted, and if you followed my work, and I say yesterday that I want to build positions on commodity currencies like Australia and New Zealand. So I actually opened two positions, and I will go through that later on. Now I want to post because I got requests about my opinions about EURUSD and GBPUSD before I go to my positions right now. I established it. So let's start with the GBPUSD. A British pound got a series of the bad economic datas, in the past like 30 days, bad releases, and keeping rates unchanged in the previous. In the last interest rate decision, despite they wanted to, hike the rate, but they didn't have any economic indications that they can do that. So that caused the British pound to go very weak over in the past 30 days, and right now after the very strong drop, I must say. So if you watch this from December. It's a very nice drop, and it's a 900 pips. This is all about fundamental aspect combined with technical, which actually get the translated that fundamental into the technical. You must know that every move, it's actually fundamental movement, and price you see on the chart is actually a reflection of fundamental, but it's actually going later on, so we can say that technical analysis, it's actually professionals, and I'm using technical analysis basically. It's 50-50, 50% it's fundamental, 50 it's technical. Without fundamental you cannot be serious professional trader. You must know intermarket relations, how different markets relate, and how they affect the currencies and the forex market. You must know to read the indexes. You must know also, you must have the proper technique to use the technical analysis to observe, for example, the indexes, the bonds, the yields, and so on and so on. So there is a lot of things, what actually drives the forex market. But anyway, if we speak about a pound, so if you see this strong drop again, about 900 pips from December to right now, so this is basically because of series of fundamental bad releases, bad indications of economy of the United Kingdom, and keeping the rates unchanged, and so on and so on. This caused the price to go very strongly downward with no big correction at all. The largest correction was about 126 pips. That's maximum. That was maximum in the last about 40 days. Right now we actually broke the key. If we go to the weekly, we got the key support, actually swing low, where we saw the major correction of 1,350 pips, and price clearly broke that. So right now, what's going on now? I will not look for selling right now. First of all, tomorrow it's key again interest rate decision, so you don't trade one day before that, or even the same day. So you must wait to see what will happen that interest rate decision, and according to that then find the technical entry and trade with fundamentals. So we must wait and see. Tomorrow is the interest rate decision for the United Kingdom. So but what I can see now I can see that potentially what can happen, one of possibilities is that the price go to retest. I will go to the daily and show you, to retest the key swing lows in this stage here from February and March. Maybe we can go to retest and go like 80 to even 160 pips upward to do the correction, and then start to recontinue with downward pressure. Again, that must be confirmed by fundamental as well. So we must watch and observe that. But again, it's a strong downward trend. Fundamentally, it's very pound is very bearish, very weak. But again, we must wait. The next economic release is also the interest rate decision tomorrow. So right now I'm on hold on this. So, but what we can expect again from I placed the expansion to find the correction at this stage here. We're sitting here on 61.8 expansion at 1.4450. If the price breaks that in this swing low, we are probably going to 1.4500, and potentially even we may see 1.4580 if we go to the full expansion of this ABC, but we will follow that. So from now I'm very neutral on this one. It's a strong bearish pressure in the background. Fundamental is also very bearish, but it's not a good time to build right now positions again 1 day before interest rate decision. So about the USD, I spoke about that yesterday, and pretty much I alerted you that we may see a very strong sideways, and not even sideways, even we can go and break this channel and try to visit the swing high again, 1.1 around that area. That's also 61 point expansion from this ABC. Maybe even we can go to the 61 point retracement, Fibonacci expansion of 100% around 1.1 to 150. It's also a possibility, depend of the indexes on the euro. Pretty much the DAX is very good reaction, lower today together with FTSE, and as long the index is going lower, euro will not go lower. It's even the dollar is strong, it will find very hard time to go lower, for example, to visit the area of 1.05. Just only, in my opinion, if we see the indexes and the DAX recover, you know, it's just a strong demand there and something like that, we can see the continuation of the pardon, of the downward continuation on the USD. So in pretty neutral on this one, again with even more chances to go higher and do the some extended corrective phase according to the strong downward trend in the background. Again, QE program is active, so this is still in longer term perspective, it's a strong bearish, but again, it's not right now good time right now to trigger and do anything with USD. We must wait new releases, new economic data, also to see the indexes on the Europe to start to recover for me to establish this one. So I have no setups in GBP and USD right now. If we speak about where I established positions, is actually on the commodity currencies like New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar. So why is that? Because in this stage, in January, so 2016, I saw the big drop on the commodities. You know, they're going very strongly downward, and since the and agriculture also as well, milk is going also on the auction very you know, milk went lower about minus 4.4%. You know, on the last auction in New Zealand dairy price. So also they lowered the rate. So this all you know, it's not good for New Zealand. If you watch it on that way, it's economically and fundamental not good for New Zealand, and that's reflecting on the price. As you can see, the price actually went to the tested the middle of the this channel, and this is also ABCD form. As you can see from ABC, we exactly stopped on 61.8, created double top, and this is only a question of the time when we will see retest of this. We can call this neck of this double top, and later on potentially go to visit this swing low or even lower, depend. So my target is around this stage here. I'm trying to take about 230 pips. Again, risking about 70 pips. I want one free ratio, but I will try and I will watch the secure on the swing low when if I see this, and it will be that I'm in plus about. If I see that, I will be in the plus about 100 pips if the price drops to that area when I secure my position and move stop loss and break even. So this is my plan. We broke this trend line. Again, if you watch also the 1 hour time frame, we testing the 100 MA. This is the 100 MA successful test here. Also ABC. In my opinion, this is a finish at ABC. It just went to create a double top and stop the Fibonacci expansion 100%. And I actually established position here yesterday, but on the 61.8, the price went here. I placed stop loss all the way above these swing lows, and also this diagonal. So in case the price go to visit the diagonal, I will still be you know, secure here. So I don't expect the price to go at this area, this stage, because of the strong fundamentals view in, you know, which is bad for New Zealand. So again, for New Zealand dollar, I'm really my final target is basically 0.6240, pardon, 0.6290 area. And also I established the Australian dollar position, Australian dollar, US dollar. Again, price went to 100 expansion. I will go to the 4-hour and show you where we are. So basically, as you can see in the 4-hour time frame, we are strongly going downward. We're very strongly below all the key MAs on the daily as well. You see the bar today, where is it's a very weak demand. Supply came in. My stop loss is here, so I put the stop loss pretty much above the 100 MA and also 61.8 retracement, and it was a perfect stop loss placement. And I'm now waiting to see what will happen. But again, if I see the drop of about, you know, if I see the price test this area here, drop 70-80 pips, I will secure this and watch. Actually, on this one, I want to try to catch the key swing low at this stage here. This is a swing low for 2008, starting in 2009. So this is an area let's say 0.6 300 area. Somewhere, you know, my take profit is actually 0.6380, but so basically I'm trying to take 550 pips, risking 70 pips. It will be the, you know, I want very strong ratio in this one because I have space for this one, and I expect also gold to go lower, and commodities already going lower. So there is a big chance if we got also bad economic releases on the Australian and so on, we can even go much faster lower. So this is my position for right now. I don't have any other positions, and I hope you enjoyed this again analysis. If you like my way of trading, if you want to learn my method and learn how to follow and to do intermarket relation, and what's the most important thing, we spoke of fundamental aspect and how to trigger properly. If you know fundamental, how to position yourself on the market, on the forex market, try to benefit as much as you can. So it's not an easy job. I'm telling to everyone, it's a very hard work. You know, it's like every regular job you need to do, like very strong research day by day, you know, and follow the progress, follow the price action though. If we speak about the technical aspect, you know to read the volume analysis as well. If we speak about the reading volume on indexes and so on, and to do the volume analysis there, and then gather that and take the picture, and you have the one big picture which you can use to trade the forex. And this is the key part where 90% of the retail traders are making mistakes over and over. They focus pretty much most of the time just on technical analysis, and they search for some holy grail or technical, you know, some principle, some holy grail, you know, with a lot of indicators, a lot of stuffs, but they forget that if you want to be really professional and to understand why something happened, and you won't be surprised why everything is going lower or higher, you know, and to know perfect to position yourself to trade a good money management and keep the risk under control. This all make you the professional trader. So if you don't know the fundamental analysis, to read economic release data, to understand the interest rates, to understand the other key economic releases, and also to do the intermarket relation, how the gold reflect to the other currencies, oil, how the commodities, bonds reflect, you know, and so on and so on. So there is a lot of things there you need to know if we speak about the fundamental aspect. And then the final aspect is actually to trigger an entry and position and benefit from your fundamental knowledge using the technical analysis. If you like to start my mentorship program and don't waste time with other stuffs, you know, you can lose money and time, which is very bad for you searching for something which is actually totally non-professional. So my advice is start my mentorship program and start to work seriously and start professional career, you know, and start to observe market in a professional way and create good results and consistent results, which is a very important thing. That's it for this analysis. I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you good trading and have a nice day.